What's going on, guys? It's Chef Buds and we're back here at Badoos with Buds. We're in my kitchen. We're ready to make some dope linguine today. We got the water boiling right now. It is starting to bubble. While that's going, I'm just gonna grab my San Marzano tomatoes. I'm gonna give my hands a quick little wash. Do you dry yourself off? What old Italians in Brooklyn always told me, when you're cooking Italian food, you gotta make sure you're using your hands. You want to use your hands. Don't be scared. You know, everyone likes to use spoons and little crushers and stuff like that. So what I do is I wash my hands real nice. So I'm gonna grab my tomatoes and actually start to squeeze them softly with my hands. There's nothing like working with your hands. I'm gonna hit a little bit of olive oil into the pan. Then I'm gonna begin to add my red onions. The garlic, we don't want to add that first because we don't want the garlic to burn. We got the onions dancing inside of this pan. You can add some olive oil to your water, make sure that the pasta don't stick. Add a little bit of some Himalayan pink salt. One over the back for good luck. I'm going to add the garlic to the onions. Just let it get a quick little saute in there. And the white part of the scallion ingredients. We got it in the pan, give it a quick toss. You know you're cooking once it smells beautiful. I'm gonna grab my pasta, I'm gonna add it to my water. Give it a quick mix. When you drop the pasta in there, it's gonna stop boiling, but don't be worried. It will come back up to boil. Once you start seeing a little bit of color, it is time to take it out. You don't want to get all that out of there. And then we're gonna start to cook down our peppers. You hear that? That's the sound of freedom. And now we're gonna start adding our wet ingredients. You wanna always make sure you look at your pasta. Make sure you just check on them. Now if you take a look at the pan, you can see everything's starting to come together a little bit like a mush. I'm going to add the onions, the garlic, and the scallion whites into our base for the sauce. Now this sauce is going to be super flavorful. Look at all the vegetables we have in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add our crushed San Marzano tomatoes that we had before. Give it a nice little saucy texture to it. We have our natural sauce building up. Grab it, bring it over to the sink, run some cold water under it because I'm going to mix it in with the sauce. You want it to stop cooking. Right now, we drained our pasta, we brought it over to the sink. I'm running some cold water. You want to shake it up a little bit. Don't be scared. You want the cold water to get all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to grab my ready pasta. Bring it over here and let it sit. Yeah, I made a lot of pasta. Oh, baby. I'm gonna grab some pesto that I have over here. I'm gonna hit it into the center. 2 teaspoons, a teaspoon of sun-dried tomatoes. Get the oil from that too as well if you can. Take some red chili flakes, dried. Hit it with a little bit of that. Some black pepper. Got a little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of some dried chives. And I got some garlic powder as well. I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I think we're good to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that up to high heat. I don't know why I said it like that. But I'm gonna bring this up to high heat. Add about a quarter of chicken broth, maybe a little bit over that. and hit it with a little bit of water. Now we're gonna add a little bit of some cream. And you'll start to see a nice, luscious, creamy sauce with tons of vegetables in there. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this parsley right here. We're gonna grab a little bit of cilantro. So we got the cilantro and we got the parsley. Chop it up. Hit it with the herbs. Oh yeah, baby. I actually got the sauce sitting on the side. It's actually cooked. I'm gonna wait till I'm finished sauteing this boneless chicken thighs with herbs, onions, spices. Add a little bit of olive oil. So we're ready to throw in our chicken. You want to get this nice and beautiful. We don't have no rush to these. If things are not working out like you thought it would work out, you gotta act as things go and do things the right way. Yeah. I'm gonna come here and grab my pasta. Bring it over to the sauce. Slowly work the pasta into the sauce. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly toss. Some people look at me crazy when I do this. I use 2 pounds. So we got our chicken, it's pretty much ready. We got our pasta, all incorporated over here on the stove. I love it when pieces fall off. I get to try it. So delicious. If you have a chance to marinate things overnight, really let the flavor absorb in there, that's what you have to do. I'm gonna grab that pasta, bring it closer to my dish, a little bit of this pasta, and give it a quick little twirl. Gather all that, lift it up. Cut it like so. Take this chicken, grab a little bit of some scallion greens, slap it on top, a little bit of cilantro, and a little bit of parsley. Little bit of parsley and cilantro, and hit it with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna grab the CBD oil, hit this with about 25 milligrams of the CBD olive oil, and voila, we have a beautiful and amazing pasta dish with a tomato and creme sauce with a sauteed chicken thigh, boneless, marinated overnight, garnished with some herbs, scallions, and some olive oil. Super simple, super easy. Anyone can do this. That's the biggest thing right here. A little bit of spices, a little bit of love, and you can have a masterpiece like this. Until next time, I'm Chef Buds, and this is Badooz with Buds. So make sure you're ready for what's next.